Hi, I'm Sue Patterson, Director of Marketing and Events at the City Market. Welcome to the Weekly Report. Everyone knows about our year-round farmers market on Saturdays and Sundays, but we also host a variety of exciting events throughout the year. One of my favorites is the Dig In Farm to Table Dinner, hosted in partnership with Cultivate KC, coming up on Sunday, September 15th. In its 8th year, Dig In is a celebration that showcases food grown within 50 miles of Kansas City by local farmers. It's served as a 5-course meal right here in our Farmers Market pavilions. This year's menu features creations from City Market's own chef, Carlos Mortera of The Bite, and Alex Pope of local Pig and Pigwitch. Dig In also features live music, a silent and live auction, mini market, and much more. Proceeds help fund Double Up Food Bucks and other Cultivate KC programs that support our community and its local food system. Tickets are available at thecitymarket.org. And if you want even more delicious food, sink your teeth into Grub Crawl, our annual tasting tour of City Market on September 21st. Sample your way around the market, stopping at 18 different locations and enjoying live music along the way. Blue crab hush puppies from Brown & Low, beef short ribs at The Bite, sweet treats at Bloom Baking Company, and much more, including 3 new stops this year. Grub Crawl is truly a City Market foodie adventure. Tickets are going fast. Get yours at thecitymarket.org today. Be sure to check out our full schedule of great ongoing community events like Be Part of the Art, our local artist showcase, Yoga in City Market Park, and our Art of the Machine Car Club series. It's all on our website, or follow our events on Facebook at The City Market Kansas City. Oh, and speaking of car shows, one of the largest car shows in Kansas City returns on September 14th. Hundreds of classic cars, muscle cars, hot rods, rat rods, exotics, and more will be on hand at the annual KCI Cruise Specialty Car event near the airport at 12200 Northwest Ambassador Drive from 3 p.m. until dark. Free parking is available at the KCI Expo Center lot. Proceeds benefit the City of Kansas City Combined Charities campaign. Bring any vehicle you think is worthy of displaying, and don't worry about registration or judging. And don't forget your lawn chairs and shade. For more information, visit kcicarshow.com. The annual PIAC district meetings are being held right now across the city. Please join us at one of 3 final meetings from 6 to 8 p.m. on Thursday, September 12th at the Kansas City United Church of Christ, 205 West 65th Street. Monday, September 16th, at the Kansas City Public Library Plaza Branch, 4801 Main Street, and Tuesday, September 17th, at the Shoal Creek Patrol Station, 6801 Northeast Pleasant Valley Road. Thanks for watching the Weekly Report. I'm City Market Sue. Stay tuned for more great city videos.
Have you been a victim of discrimination in public accommodations?
The Civil Rights Division investigates public accommodations complaints related to the denial of access to facilities or services of any business or public place within the city limits of Kansas City, Missouri. Here are a few examples of what could be considered discrimination in public accommodations. If you were not allowed to wear religious headgear, such as a hijab, if you have a service or support animal and have been denied access, if you are unable to utilize a facility because it's inaccessible, if you are not provided a delivery service because you live in a majority non-white neighborhood, if you have been followed through a store and not allowed to shop freely, or if you've been asked not to speak your native language. If you believe you've been discriminated against by any business based on a protected class, please call our office at 816-513-1836 or visit kcmo.gov/humanrelations/civil rights and file a complaint.
Police officers are saving lives every day. Members of the Kansas City, Missouri Police Department are no exception. They, along with parking control, are being certified in basic first aid and CPR as part of their training every other year. KCPD instructor Officer Anthony Rogers says as first responders, they have to be prepared for just about anything.
So they literally go from just finding a person that's laid out on the ground all the way down through poisonings, medical emergencies, cold and heat issues. So they cover all of the medical issues until you get to serious cardio. And then once we get to cardiopulmonary, we start on the CPR and AED.
The class encompasses a number of life-saving measures to keep officers and civilians alive until emergency medical services can arrive.
The first rule in law enforcement is to go home safe. So in order to do that, you have to learn as many measures as possible. And first aid is a part of that. And also, when you learn first aid, one of the lives you may save is your own, because the first responder may not be trained. So that person comes up and you say, hey, look, would you do this, maybe patch me up, or call these other people, do this until help arrives. That may save your own life, but you, as an officer, you may save your partner's life. The other part about that is how effective are you if you can save everybody else's life out in the public, but you can't use it at home? So why not be able to save your own child or your own grandmother? So those things make it much more effective. And it builds trust within the community, legitimacy. This person or this officer saved my mom, they saved my dad. How much more trust would law enforcement get into the legitimacy of policing when you save some loved one's life?
Because the summer months offer many outdoor activities, it also means more opportunities for injuries, drownings, and health problems due to heat exposure. Officer Rogers encourages all citizens to learn basic first aid and CPR, but more importantly, how to do it correctly.
You're dealing with somebody's life. You're dealing with someone's loved one. And how dare I not take the time to find value in saving somebody's life or helping them improve their life? And so most important is this: how would you like somebody to not be able to help you? So part of the average person or law enforcement's mission should be to help other human beings. How would you, when you want me to help you, when you want me to help your loved one or your grandmother, so I should be able to do that in the correct way. And get the training, not just listen to my Uncle Bud and just do things off of TV and things I've seen, but do it the correct way. Go get the proper training for it.
Remember to call 911 for life-threatening emergencies only. I'm Sergeant Luther D. Young. Have a safe summer.
Hi, I'm Scott Nettle with the Office of Culture and Creative Services. For over 2.5 decades, the Waldo Fall Festival has been bringing people in Kansas City together. Today we're in the parking lot of the CVS at 75th and Warnell, where the event will be held September 21st. We have with us Debbie Allman from the Waldo Area Business Association to talk to us about the event. Hi, Debbie.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah, for the people who haven't been here before, been to the event before, what can they expect?
The Fall Festival is a free event, no admission. We have rides for the kids, face painting, food trucks, a big tent area with vendors who you can meet and greet with and learn more about the people of our area.
Nice,
yeah.
Awesome. When and where did the event start?
So the event started here in Waldo 27 years ago, and it began as kind of a whole weekend event, but really that was too much to manage in such a busy area. So as the festival has grown, we've condensed it into a one just jam-packed day with live music, entertainment, and like I said, food and activities for everybody.
Awesome. How many people do you think will be attending the event this year?
So it's hard to say because people come and go, but we're guessing around 4,000.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And how many of those people do you expect to be outside of the Waldo area?
My guess is about 30 to 40%. That's
Okay.
kind of typically the demographic. Yeah.
How will this event impact local Waldo businesses?
Oh, it's amazing for the local Waldo businesses because it's exposure from that many people, and especially people outside of the Waldo area who don't know about them or what they do. Waldo's like this little gym in the middle of the city, and the opportunity to showcase it with so many people and activities is just great for the businesses, as well as the community partners like churches, not-for-profits. Anybody that's in our area has an opportunity to showcase what they do here.
Awesome. Are any of the food trucks or vendors local
Yes,
to Waldo?
some of them are. Yeah, Betty Ray's I know will be one of them, and so we try to get anybody and everybody that's in Waldo to participate in it as well. Most everything in the entertainment is local, and we're going to have a little something for everybody. We'll have some local schools that their band or their choir will sing and perform. We have some rock and roll bands, 3 bands playing, and we also have a tapathon that is celebrating, I believe it's 26th year. Betty Tillotson, who has owned a dance studio in Waldo for decades, gets together a whole group of dancers from throughout the area, and they learn a quick number and do a tapathon, and it's really fun. And it has people that are 2 and 3 years old up to 80, 90 years old. It's for anybody and everybody. And so it's a tradition at the Fall Festival that we love.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Where can people find out more information about this event?
So they can find out more at Everything Waldo. That is our Facebook name. They can also find it on our website at www.waldokc.org. You can find a schedule of events, the names of the entertainment that'll be playing, as well as all of the different food vendors that will be here, and anybody sponsoring the event as well. All their information will be on our website.
Great. Thank you, Debbie, for
You're
joining
welcome.
us today.
Thank you.
The Neighborhood Tourist Development Fund supports local nonprofits that bring cultural, social, educational, and recreational activities to our area. To learn about additional upcoming events, visit kcmo.gov/ntdf.
Yeah, there's been debris.
Yeah, but you know, it just kind of goes with it. And just how the trees right here and the shadow across
I would have to do a lot more detail on the buildings, and I don't really want to do that. I want them to just kind of fade away, so.
The annual Brush Creek Plein Air Art Walk is back September 13th to the 15th. This annual outdoor painting competition is held along all 4 miles of Kansas City's picturesque Country Club Plaza. Are you an artist and like to paint in the great outdoors? This quick paint event features more than $2,000 in cash awards. Winners will be displayed beginning October 1st at the Anita Gorman Discovery Center. If you're not a painter, come enjoy the great outdoors and interact with some of the artists. You may want to purchase one of these many paintings for yourself. Find out more at kcparks.org.